Hello everyone and welcome to 7 Days to Die, the survival horde crafting game. I'm going to make a new game. I've already named the world Showtime. We're going to do the Navsgain map. There are a lot of different maps that I could choose from. New random world. You could also do a pre-gen 10, 6, and 8K. All of those obviously representing the size of the world. But I'm just going to do the standard Navsgain map for the express purpose that it's reasonably sized. And everything, I know where everything is in this world already, which is kind of like cheating, but not entirely like cheating. But suffice to say, it's good enough. As for the settings of this world, I'm just going to leave everything at the default with one single exception here. On advanced, I'm going to make airdrops marked. That just basically means I get a marker on my map for whenever airdrops come down. Also, in general, server visibility is not listed, obviously. This is just going to be a single player experience. So, let's start. All right, I'm in. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place. I found you naked and left for dead with no supplies. It looks like you crossed the Duke in a bad way and could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen, the White River Settlement. It's real and it's safe. Peace be with you, friend, Noah. Okay. Basic quest, basic survival, active quest, quest status is displayed in the objective tracker, blah, 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 blah. I know how to do this. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done something like this. I haven't done a playthrough. My intention here is to try and get through to the 7th day. If you've never played 7 Days to Die, let's go ahead and start looting some stuff here. Maybe you're like me. Maybe you picked the game up ages ago. Maybe you, just saw somebody play it. In my case, I bought this game whenever it was basically brand new, and I was having a whole lot of fun. I briefly played it, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and just collect up a whole bunch of grass. Ooh, hey, check this out. It's a bird's nest. Some feather. That's good. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, a baseball cap. Bandages and some rotten flesh. Let's put that cap on. So, the natural thing that you want to do whenever you start a brand new game is you want to go and loot everything. It's less about punching trees. This isn't quite as Minecrafty as you may imagine, despite the fact that it does have blocks. I'm also going to need these small stones here. As you can see, I'm punching these small dead bushes because it gives me small bits of wood. And the grass gives me fibers. Let's start by making that bedroll. And go ahead and put that on my hotbar and we'll place it down here. So I'm running through the basic starter quest. And the main reason that I want to run through the basic starter quest is because they give you the reward of making... Let's go ahead and scrap that tin can. Usually you want to scrap the stuff in your inventory before you have a way to properly process everything. Anyway, like I was saying, I am all over the place. I am frayed at my mind. Let's go ahead and make those pants and the fiber shirt. So, wear those by pressing W. What was I even talking about? Oh, yeah. The reason that you want to go through and do this starter quest, which is so... It is painfully obvious how they're setting it up for you, is because you get a reward of extra skill points for doing it. What do we have in here? Just a little bit of lead. I'm going to go ahead and break down this boulder with my hatchet. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That should give me more stone than I am reasonably going to need for a while. And whenever I say a while, I mean like several episodes worth of playtime. So, let's go ahead and make that primitive bow. I'm also going to make that stone arrow. What do they want next? Oh, they want me to gather wood. I thought I had enough of it. I mean, this will do me well enough, but I'm going to need more wood than that. And I've got the hatchet now. So let's go ahead and take out this little... I think that this is an oak sapling that hasn't finished growing. Okay, now with enough wood, let's go ahead and finish up this quest. So I want to make a frame shape. I'm going to put that on my hotbar. So this is the beautiful thing about block placement in 7 days. With a basic frame shape, you can put it down, you can pick it back up, or you can right-click it with a hatchet or a claw hammer to improve it to the next level of block, okay? Now that it wants me to make a campfire. This should be the end of the quest. So we'll go ahead and take that, put it on the block. There we go. Okay, so, basic tutorial finished. Good job, Survivor. You've proved to be capable with much potential. We've marked on your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with other survivors. So, pretty simple, but what I'm going to do here... See, it gave me 4 skill points, and I'm not going to spend those right now. Like, it would make the most sense, but I don't want to sit here and explain what those skills are useful for right now, because I'm burning daylight, and daylight is very valuable in this game. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a stone spear, and I'm going to scrap the... sort out my inventory a little bit here. Put that bow on it. Also, I need to make myself some extra arrows. But I need to scrap the club here, because I'm not going to use clubs. The main reason that I'm using, going to be using a spear is because it gives me distance from zombies, and they have less chance to hit me. So... Oh my word. Okay, well, I found a skill magazine. If you don't know, skill magazines are in this game. Flaming arrows. No Ranger fantasy is complete without raining fire down from the sky. Craft flaming arrows and crossbow bolts. Okay, cool. So there are skill magazines all over the place in this game, mostly in mailboxes and on bookshelves and whatnot. And the likelihood of those things spawning are entirely dependent upon, you know, those type of... Oh, you gotta give me a break. Go ahead and, I got plenty of small stone. We'll go ahead and repair that. What loot spawns where is entirely dependent upon what type of a point of interest or little... All of the ruins that you can explore, they're described as points of interest. Now, I just went and broke down some bricks there because they're a good source of small stone. Not that I needed more, just to make a demonstration. Also, you want to keep a lookout for these wood piles whenever you start the game, because they're really easy to break down, and they give you quite a decent quantity of wood, especially with a level 1 hatchet, before you can get your hands on a better, like, iron axe or a fireman's axe, I think is what it's called in this game. So... Keep your eyes out for firewood if you've never played a game like that before. And as I was saying, I picked this game up whenever it was brand new, and then, you know, somebody else was playing it, and they were like, oh, this game is so fun, and I was like, you know what? I haven't played that game in forever, and I already own it. I may as well go back and give it a shot. And this is basically... I played it for like 15 minutes whenever I first bought it years ago. So, I mean, my word, I've been stuck on this. So, I'm in sneak mode here. Using control. Oh, hey, look at that, a hoodie. All right, I've already got a replacement for my shirt, so we'll go ahead and scrap that shirt. But I'm in sneak mode, and I'm going through this little house. I'm just going to go ahead and strip it of all its material. I use control to sneak, by the way, as you can see, and I have that little yellow bar on the bottom left that represent the more full that yellow bar is with the eyeball, the more visible I am to potential enemies and zombies. Well, enemies can be more than zombies. Also, I'm breaking down this couch not necessarily because I need to, but because I'm at such an early stage of the game. It makes sense for me to go about actually breaking down things that I normally wouldn't bother breaking down. What do we have in the coffee machine? Coffee. I never would have imagined. Never would have thought. So, going through kitchens, like, basically, you want to be a kleptomaniac at the start of this game. At least that's my experience. You want to grab up everything that you can. Even something like rotting flesh is highly, highly valuable. I prefer to farm in this game. I've heard other people that prefer to not farm, but I like to farm, and making farm plot blocks requires a pretty decent amount of rotten flesh. So, you know, collect it up where you can find it. All right, there's nothing down here. I'm constantly on the lookout for zombies because it's dangerous, you know, in the zombie apocalypse, wherever I am, like in New Mexico, I think it is. So fishing weights, chair, potted plants, that'll give me things, you know, like wood and lead and clay and whatnot. Scrapping things in your inventory is a fantastic way to basically consolidate down to roughly 3 or 4 different basic materials. The potted plants will give you clay. Wooden chairs will give you wood. There are also like folding camping chairs. They'll give you scrap polymers or plastics. Is there anything? No, there's nothing out here. Okay, so, like I said, I'm sneaking through this whole house because, like, I'm level 1. I do not want to be caught off guard. There's also an encumbrance system that I'm dealing with at the same time that can affect how fast you are. A tank top? Give me a break. Nothing good. And this game, to a pretty good degree, it kind of scratches a Skyrim itch because of how you spend points and perks and everything like that. I'm not going to say that the level up system in this game is perfect. For that matter, it's like the level up system. This is the Alpha 20 build of the game, and it's about like the level up system, is my understanding, is about to be completely revamped with Alpha 21. So you know, take everything that you see me doing here with a grain of salt, because they're going to completely redesign the level up system, which, you know what? Okay, yeah. I make a little bit of noise and the zombies finally come out. I haven't found anything, and they were up. One single zombie was up in the loft. And as you can see, he was trying to attack me, and he couldn't hit me because I was too far away, but I could still hit him with the stone spear. Oh, I forgot about this. Just a friendly reminder that you pay on time every time, or there will be consequences. Next time, we won't be so nice. Thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. See you soon, the Duke. An interesting little bit of story that well, it's an interesting little bit of story setup that the devs still haven't done anything with. Anyways, I think that there's a backpack up in the rafters there, so I'm going to go ahead and make 10 frame shapes. And, all right, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and place these in, like, I don't know, a tower or something, because structural integrity is a real thing in this game. You need to have things supported from the ground up. This isn't like Minecraft where blocks will just infinitely float in the air. So let me go ahead and make a ladder. The way that I do this is I hold down R whenever I'm placing a frame shape, and I get that radial menu. So let's climb up here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just use the radial menu to copy and get myself over close enough to actually loot this backpack. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, I kind of wish that I was going to actually use clubs and or hammers. Neither of those are interesting for the type of build that I'm going to do. I'll probably end up using clubs at some point, but I'm not interested in the basic club because, again, I'm more interested in having the reach of the stone spear. And for that matter, which is the reason why I just scrapped those basic weapons. You cannot use, you can't sell off basic stone equipment to any trader. Otherwise, I would hold on to it. But there you go. I think that we've actually finished our first point of interest, looting a point of interest anyway. Ooh, a little bit of brass. Okay, so let's go ahead and scrap this stuff. And now, let's just follow the quest marker and find the trader. Sir, down. Go down. Stop it. I didn't want what you were selling whenever you were alive, even less so now that you're undead. These guys in the green hooded like jackets always bother me. They're basically one of the higher level zombies that you can face from like level 1. And all that really means is that they're a little bit more durable than the other zombies. So, all right, so like I said, just follow your nose, you know, and the quest marker to the trader. But before I hop inside, most of this stuff in my inventory I want to keep my hands on. So I'm just going to craft a... Oh, whoops. I already have a shape frame. I'm going to make myself a secure storage chest. Now, I wouldn't be able to do this if I was playing multiplayer because people would be able to steal stuff out of this chest very easily. But this is what I'm going to do, okay? What I like to do, because I tend to play solo, is I come basically right across the road from the trader where I can build stuff, because you can't build stuff inside the trader's walls. And I put down a storage chest, and I just kind of drop stuff in here that I do not need. So, there we go. Just go ahead and can't forget to scrap things. So I literally drop the stuff that I don't want to sell, that I don't need in my inventory before I get a base going. And you can make a base in more ways than one in this game. One of the easiest things to do is just walk into a destroyed house and basically reinforce it or fortify it. And I've done that in the past, but what I would prefer to do in this case is actually build someplace from scratch. Make more arrows for myself. 4 arrows is not enough. All right, now that I've actually emptied my inventory, let's go ahead and actually close those doors just in case a Zed comes down the road. So there's a bunch of stuff that you can loot inside of a trader. There was that chemistry station with some cotton in it, this cement mixer, it has sand. We've also got this workbench, tape, polymers, and a sewing kit. I think that's everything. Wait a minute. Okay, campfire. Okay, there's nothing in there. And I think that's everything down here that's actually a lootable. No, wait. Here we go. Destroyed forge. That's a little bit of clay. Not great, but not good. There's also a vending machine where you can buy stuff out of. There are crops inside the walls here, but you can't harvest. You can't destroy anything inside the walls. So crops are off limits. But we've also got these shelves in here. So I got some lockpicks, more cat food, tin cans. There's also stuff behind the desk. Ooh, improved fittings mod. Okay, so this is actually a schematic. This is some pretty good luck. Finding a schematic at all is always good luck. Oh, and we've got some padded leg armor. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and wear that. Let's search the cash register. Usually the cash register I can't grab anything out of, so. Okay, got a couple of dukes and some reasonable stuff. Let's go ahead and chat with the trader now. So let's grab a job first and foremost, because if you do enough jobs, which one do I want to take? Let's just do this one, 256 meters away.
Could you help
Prove that it takes to be part of the whatever. Like the descriptions for the missions are makes us friends. Whatever. The descriptions for the missions are very lackluster. Let's go ahead and sell that tank top off because I don't need it. I'm already wearing a hoodie and I'm not going to be going into the desert or anything anytime soon. Man, he's got a pump shotgun. Pump shotguns are really good. Like, I like to play with a shotgun in my inventory because it's a great emergency weapon. But there's no way that I'm going to be able to afford that. There's actually no point in me looking through what he's selling because I'm not going to be able to afford anything that he has. I don't have enough dukes. So, let's go ahead and empty my inventory, and then we're going to get this mission started. Oh, God. See, this is what I was talking about. A zombie coming down the road. Would you just go down, please? Okay, here we are. Here we are. This is the location. I know this location. I actually know it well. This is a mine, okay? This is an old retired mine. Now, normally, what you would do is you would activate that giant bouncing exclamation mark. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this mine before I activate the quest. And depending on your perspective, like there's a good reason for this, or you're being like too min-maxy. Basically, whenever you activate a quest, it respawns the associated location, okay? So, oh my God, I completely forgot. There are mushrooms down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this whole place, loot it, just strip it clean, and then once it's been completely stripped clean, I will go back upstairs, I will activate the quest, the entire location will respawn. And it's the same thing as being able to get double loot out of one location. So you don't have to do that, and it takes a lot of time to, but still. Okay, let's get started on clearing this place out. Okay. Finally found the end. Let's scrap a little bit of the stuff I have there. This is the main loot cache. What do we have? We've got bullets, weapon parts. We've also got, oh hey, it's a pipe pistol, meat stew, and a weighted mod. That weighted mod can go on my oh, for God's sake. That weighted mod can go on my spear. All right, I don't have any choice. I'm gonna have to take this stone shovel and, which I don't know. I crafted this, you know. But like I was saying, I have, you always want to go after these blue tarp covered things because they give you cobblestone, and cobblestone can be used to improve the wooden shape frames into cobblestone, or you can just directly craft cobblestone. Check this out. Oh my God, I got a flashlight. This is fantastic. Whenever I hit F, whenever I'm holding this, I can turn it on and off. So now I don't need to use a torch. Let's crack into these. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Oh my God, a forged schematic. That's good luck. That is good luck. I don't have to use my. Oh my God, it's an iron shovel. I just found a replacement for my stone shovel too. That's actually really good luck. I can scrap the stone shovel now. That's incredibly good luck actually. Let's modify my spear to have that weighted mod on it, which makes it a little bit more efficient and damaging. The pipe pistol is good. It's always good to have guns in this game. I'm really hopeful that I'm going to be able to find a replacement for it. But, okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot a mushroom. We have finished looting the mine. Now it's just a matter of coming out to the top here. Whoops. missed the stairs, and hitting this exclamation mark, and it will respawn the entire mine. Make certain that I didn't miss something that I should scrap. All right, there we go. So now that I've hit that exclamation mark, you can see the bird's nest that I looted at the start. It's full, has stuff for me to take. Same thing with these trash bags. So with that done, let's go ahead and get into this mine and grab some more loot.